Hello everyone, I'm Sean, alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today, just be a quick one, Kit Kat Chunky Peanut Butter. Now, this is supposedly a new version of the Kit Kat Chunky Peanut Butter. It says they're new, more intense taste. I'll just get a thumbnail. Unfortunately, I've not got an old one to compare it to. I know we like to do those side-by-side comparisons and see how different these things are. And my memory for Kit Kat Chunky Peanut Butters, I do like them. I've had a few of them, but my memory is not going to be not going to be anywhere near good enough to tell you if this is any different. So it's not going to be much of a comparison, unfortunately. But we'll get into it nevertheless. Okay, so if you've not had a Kit Kat before, Kit Kat is it's wafer biscuits. Well, ordinarily it's wafer biscuits covered in chocolate, and then they'd be the sort of size of your finger, and you'd have 4 of them, and they'd be stuck together, and you'd break them apart. Now, Kit Kat Chunky is just 1 finger, but it's much bigger, and it's covered in chocolate. And then the peanut butter one has the sort of top layer of wafer replaced with peanut butter over the top, and then it's all covered in chocolate. It's a lot more salty than I remember it, which is nice. You'd expect peanut butter to be salty, depending on what kind of peanut butter you eat. It is a smooth peanut butter. There's no actual sort of crunchy nut parts in it. You see the peanut butter's on the top, so it's a very different sensation just biting into one of these compared to a normal Kit Kat Chunky or something, because you know, at the bottom it's still just chocolate and wafer, then at the top, with that peanut butter under the top layer of chocolate, that sort of collapses. It's soft rather than hard and crunchy, so it's just eating it in itself is a very different sensation. Well, yeah, it seems. I said my memory wouldn't be reliable enough, so take this with a grain of salt. But it does taste more salty and more of peanut than I remember it doing. Now, I don't know if that's because I've read the thing that says new, more intense taste. But I tend to not be taken too much by those things anyway. I read something like that and I expect it to be not true, usually. So, I don't know, definitely take that with a grain of salt, but this is nicer than I remember them. Well, I haven't had one for a while. Would I get them again? Yeah, but I'd have said that before I knew that they had a new thing on them. I just don't eat that many chocolate bars anyway. Yeah. It's nice. If you like the old Kit Kat Chunky peanut butters, you're probably going to like this. If you have had both, if you know when they changed it, I've no idea when they even changed it. Let me know in the comments or on Instagram or whatever, or on Discord even. If you join the Discord, we'll put links in the description. Let us know if this is actually any different, because I'd be genuinely interested to find out, because like I say, it seems it, but I can't rely on my own memory for that. So yeah, I mean, we recently did a video on the Kit Kat Chunky salted caramel fudge, and I said that I think was my new favourite Kit Kat Chunky compared to my previous favourite, which would have been the peanut butter, but this is a new version. I'd say either I was remembering the peanut butter one wrong, or this one is actually a bit better. But either way, I think that salted caramel fudge is still better in my opinion. I still prefer that. It's just got a bit more going on than just peanut butter. You know, it's that flavour of that salted caramel fudge was a bit more. It wasn't stronger. I think it was less intense, but it was a bit more complex and it was a bit more interesting. Because, you know, we've had peanut butter on things for years, this salted caramel trend is still a bit new, still a bit of a novelty, you know. So until that wears off, it's still a bit different. So, yeah. Thanks very much for joining us. Stay safe, stay sensible, as I know you all are, and we will see you soon. Cheers.